Hey, Bo. You're tall. Do you play basketball?
No. Do you play mini golf?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 surprisingly tall celebrities.
I'm in love with you, Jack.
For this list, we'll be looking up at celebrities whose growth spurts are as impressive as their talents. And while many of these folks are tall enough to play basketball, we will not be including any professional athletes on this list. Whose height surprised you the most? Leave us a short or tall comment below. Number 10. Adele.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. All the people in the world.
Adele is a music megastar with over 120 million records sold. She is one of the best-selling artists on the planet, and her second album, 21, released in 2011, holds the honor as the best-selling album of the century.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
But this vocal vixen doesn't just stand above her peers in talent and record sales. At 5 feet 9 inches tall, she also literally stands above many of her contemporaries, as well as her ex-husband, Simon Konecki, who stands 5 feet 6 inches. In 2021 though, the Hello singer did start seeing Uber sports agent Rich Paul, who is said to be around 6 feet tall.
Hello from the other side.
Number 9. Jojo Siwa.
I'ma come back like a boomerang.
While Wikipedia is an amazing resource, you can't believe everything you read on the site. And back in 2018, that included Jojo Siwa's height. You see, at the time, the online encyclopedia had the YouTuber listed at 5 feet 7 inches tall, but whoever had entered said information had gotten it wrong.
Jojo, you were 5th in the competition. You're 5th on the pyramid. Sometimes you act like a 5-year-old.
The former Dance Moms star's height was a highly Googled query, and Siwa took to her YouTube channel to answer the question directly. Siwa was 15 years old at the time, and according to the Boomerang singer, she wasn't 5'7", but rather more like 5'8.5" or 5'9".
Height 5'7". I am not 5'7". I am more or less like 5'8.5" or 5'9". I guess this one's pretty close.
Number 8. Mandy Moore.
Hi.
Hi.
This Is Us fans might think they know everything there is to know about one of the greatest couples in TV history, Jack and Rebecca Pearson. We know how they met, how they fell in love, how they raised their kids, but just when you thought there was nothing about them that couldn't surprise you, we come along and tell you that Rebecca is taller than Jack.
You are?
Yeah. I am.
Yes, it's true. Candy singer Mandy Moore, at 5'10", stands a full 1 inch taller than the man who plays the love of her life on the show, Milo Ventimiglia. Number 7. Idris Elba.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to run now.
As Stringer Bell, DCI John Luther, and many other characters, Idris Elba brings a power and presence that often outsizes his fellow actors on screen.
Sorry, mate, who are you again?
Police.
Which police?
The police.
But you may be surprised to know that the big screen personality isn't just figurative, as Elba is also literally larger than many of his on-screen compatriots. The London-born actor measures 1.9 meters, which for those of you confused by the metric system, translates to just over 6 feet 2 inches tall. We don't know for sure, but maybe his height is the reason for his DJ nickname, DJ Big Driss. Number 6. Post Malone. Although one of his biggest hits, Post Malone doesn't have much in common with Sunflowers, especially when it comes to height.
Then you're left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I think your love would be too much.
Sunflowers can grow as tall as 14 feet, while Malone is much closer in height-wise to the man who inspired his first single, Allen Iverson.
White Iverson. When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think about me when I'm gone.
NBA Hall of Famer Iverson stands 6 feet tall, and although IMDb has Malone listed at the same height, the Circle singer responded to a fan on Twitter back in 2016, indicating that he is actually 6'2", a claim which had us, and we assume many of you saying, wow.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow.
Number 5. Shawn Mendes.
You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
There are a lot of great Canadian basketball players, but Shawn Mendes isn't one of them. However, while there may have been some things holding him back from becoming a professional baller, his height wasn't one of them.
Dude, it's incredible here right now.
In fact, at 6'2", he's only an inch shorter than one of the best Canadian players in the NBA, Denver Nuggets point guard Jamal Murray. While there is probably more distance between him and his ex-senorita Camila Cabello now, when they were together, the top of their heads were a solid foot apart when standing next to each other in bare feet.
I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya.
Number 4. Elizabeth Debicki.
I think you're a little out of your depth.
Fans of The Crown know that, while based on real people, there are also some liberties taken with regards to the historical accuracy of it all. You see, Princess Diana and Prince Charles were the same height, both standing 5 feet 10 inches tall.
He told me once he was an Oxford man. However, I don't believe it.
However, Elizabeth Debicki and Dominic West, who will be portraying said royals in season 5 and 6, aren't the same height. West stands 6 feet tall, while Debicki, it may surprise you to know, has 3 inches on her future castmate, clocking in at an impressive 6'3".
And don't tell the others.
Number 3. Ross Butler. We can't give you 13 reasons why Ross Butler is so tall, but we can tell you that about 80% of a person's height is determined by one's DNA.
Yeah, I actually get that.
And it would seem that Butler is rocking some tall genes passed down from his Chinese-Malaysian mother and English-Dutch father.
Ah, yes, the Linkin Park concert at the Crystal Ballroom.
Lincoln Park.
It might surprise you to learn that the tall and talented, to all the boys, P.S. I Still Love You actor, measures 6 feet 3 inches from head to toe. So, if anyone ever asks you who stands 6'3" and played Reggie Mantle on his first season of Riverdale, you can tell them Butler did it. You're welcome.
What do you care, Andrews?
Nothing, just leave him alone.
Number 2. Bo Burnham.
I started doing comedy when I was just a sheltered kid. I wrote offensive shit and I said it.
At the age of 18, Bo Burnham became the youngest person to ever record a 30-minute comedy special for Comedy Central. And while we can't be sure, we also think he might have been the tallest. Burnham stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, and according to the musical comedian, his spurt came at a relatively young age, when he grew about 6 inches in his sophomore year.
When I hit puberty in high school, I grew so quickly. I grew like 6 inches my sophomore year, and I had stretch marks on my spine.
And while Burnham never played basketball, instead choosing theatre over sports in 2021, he was cast as 6'9" basketball legend Larry Bird in a television series that will air on HBO.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Anything and everything, all of the time.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Calvin Harris.
When I met you in the summer.
At 5 feet 10 inches tall, Taylor Swift is often taller, or at least at eye level with many of the people she hangs out with. However, when it comes to ex-boyfriend Calvin Harris, she would have needed 8-inch heels to see eye to eye with him. That's right, boys and girls, at 6 feet 6 inches tall, Calvin Harris, to paraphrase his 2019 hit track with Rag & Bone Man, is a giant. And not just among celebs either. Given that the average height of a Scottish male is 5'8", Harris would appear to tower above many of his fellow countrymen as well.
There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.